Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, and today is Tuesday, September 12th. Today is the second day after being back from my vacation, and I just wanted to give you a quick update and kind of do a, here's my big fat self video. And so we went on vacation. My sister and my fiance and I went on vacation to South Dakota last week to go see Mount Rushmore and to do some more things. And it was a really great time, but we ate so much. And I wanted to share with you that I weighed myself yesterday, and lucky for me, I haven't gained as much as I thought I was going to gain. Was definitely expecting to gain, but not so bad. So it ended up being 277.4. And so I gained about 5-ish pounds, and I am going to do my best to work it off. I didn't realize how much I needed the vacation until we went, and we were driving there on the Saturday before, which was the 2nd. So we're driving up, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm free. And it wasn't so much about work or home life specifically, or, like my dad's finances and estate and all that, but it was kind of like a big old combination of all of that, and I just felt like I could just get away from all of it for a week, and I felt so free. And then I'd say about halfway through the vacation, I actually felt very refreshed. Maybe a little over halfway, I felt really refreshed, and I felt like, hey, I can actually handle all these things that I need to do in my life. So including my dad's estate and cleaning my house, because it's been very overwhelming. Everything has been very overwhelming, and so getting away and not having to worry about any of it all, and just kind of just completely not even putting it on the back burner, but just taking it off the stove and walking away from the stove, and just getting out. It was really, really great. So I'm really glad that I went and did that, and I spent a lot of money. I didn't really set a budget. So I'm actually going to find out how much I did spend on my vacation, because I've kept every receipt to find out how much after every, card receipt, because we had some issues with the hotel, and I won't get into that. But kind of long story short with that, they didn't charge my card when I set up for the hotel, and I expected them to have. And then they called the day we were coming up, that Saturday the 2nd, and was like, hey, your card keeps getting declined. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh no, basically, because it was Saturday, it was like 2 or 3 o'clock, I think, our time, so Central Standard Time, but they were in Mountain Time, so they were like an hour behind us, basically. So for them, it was, I don't remember what time it was. Anyway, so I digress. But anyway, the point basically was that I had not authorized for my card to be charged that much with my bank, because I thought it was already done, and I didn't check and see if they had taken it out and everything. Hi, baby. How are you? All right. And anyway, so hi, baby. Anyway, so I talked with the guy, and I asked him if there was any way that we could pay cash when we got there, because we had enough cash between the 3 of us that we could cover the roughly $1,000 for this hotel stay, because we were going to stay there for a week. And so what ended up happening was he called his boss, and they okayed it, because I was like, I definitely have the money in the bank. I'm like, it's just that it's past the time that the bank's closed, and I can't call them, and it's Labor Day weekend, so I won't be able to call them until Tuesday to authorize the increase on the limit for my card, my debit card. I'm like, I've got the money. I just can't pay you because I can't get it authorized, but we have the cash, so we can pay you in cash. And so anyway, he called the manager. It worked out. That was awesome. And then I gave him a nice tip as a thank you for working hard to make it work for us. I said, because I was almost panicking about this. And once he said that the manager said it was okay, I felt so much better. Anyway, so other than that really big hiccup at the beginning, that ended up working out, and it was fine. It was a really good vacation, and I got to do the things and get away from everything and feel refreshed. And By the time we came back, which I want to say last Thursday was when I was like, I think I'm ready to go home. And then Friday I was like, I really want to go home. I just want to go home. And it was fun and it was good, but I was all vacationed out. I missed my cats and I wanted to go back home and just, be in my own space and everything. We left Saturday, came back, and we stayed a night in Sioux City, Iowa. It was about the halfway point, like roughly the halfway point between where I live and Hill City, South Dakota, which was where I stayed. And then we drove the rest of the way on Sunday. And so here we are about 2 days later, second day after the vacation ending. And again, I weighed myself yesterday to 77.4, about 5 pounds more than I was. So it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But again, I have to work all that off. So that being said, I can't see because I'm blind. Not really blind, but looks like I'm about 6 minutes into this video. It is 7:14. I actually got up about 5:45 this morning, give or take, on my own, which was surprising. But I did go to bed early last night, so that's part of it. Got up, went to go pee, was like, I still have an hour before I'd like to get up. I'm going to go back to sleep. But then I went ahead and reset my alarms because I know that REM cycles are like 90 minutes and it'd probably take me a few minutes to get back to sleep. And I'm like, I need a full REM or else I'm going to feel horribly groggy. And so I'm laying there and I'm thinking about, if I get up now, I can have my coffee and I can have my pre-workout and I can actually go work out. And then later I won't feel like regret from not like taking advantage of actually waking up naturally, even though I felt a little groggy. So I lay there in bed. I messaged some people on Facebook. First I thought about it for a while. Then I messaged some people on Facebook. Was really glad because it was a nice conversation with an old high school friend that I had. Different person than the last video, but who had added me on Facebook and reached out. And we've been chatting a bit, just kind of catching up, which is nice because we weren't really close in high school at all. We were just kind of almost more acquaintances. But she was always very nice, and it was really great to catch up with her. So anyway, I digress. But yeah, so I messaged the people, and then I got up, and I'm like, I'm glad that I did that. I'm glad that I messaged the people, and I'm glad I got up. So I actually got out of bed for good about, I think it was 6:14, something like that. And then it's been about an hour now, so that I can drink some pre-workout and some coffee and kind of, reorient myself with the world, because that's me every morning. I gotta like figure life out again. Play with UA and Willow a little bit. She played a little bit, make sure they were fed and watered, and get dressed and get ready to go. So here I am. I'm wearing my sister's shirt. It's my shirt, but my sister designed this because she is amazing at art. But it says "Working It" with a little fluffy pink cat on a treadmill. It's adorable. And anyway, so she designed that, and I was like, well, I'm like, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a photo. Like I think it's called a progress photo in the Lose It app, even though I've regressed. But regardless, I thought, well, I'll go ahead and take a picture of this because I know the shirt isn't, Anyway, it's a great shirt. It's very comfortable. It's like a great material, but it's also like it shows all my jiggles. So anyway, that's it. So 277.4 as of yesterday. Only went over about 300 calories, 350, something like that yesterday. But nearly every day before that, about 2,000 to 3,000 calories over my limit for my vacation. So, I ate a lot. I had a great time. I enjoyed just about everything that I ate. And then, but now it's time to get back to it. So, that being said, make good choices, be your best self, live your best life. We're doing small steps. This is the first workout of at least 3 that I want to have this week, because I'm trying to do that 3 workouts a week at 15 to 20 minutes ish each workout. I've already stretched and I'm ready to go. So have a lovely day, and I'll talk to you in a future video. Bye.